Hey everyone, before I say anything about this fight, the team, all that stuff, before I say anything DFFOO related, I want to just get this off my chest. All the music that you are going to be hearing in this video is from this one YouTube channel that goes by Fuzz Pixels. It's one guy who plays all of the instruments, and he does some of the coolest video game covers I've ever heard. I love him. I love all of his stuff that he's doing. And I picked all the Final Fantasy VII songs that he has on his channel and featured him here. And I'm shouting him out because I think he does really good work, and the guy only has 315 subscribers, which I think is just criminal. So if you like what you hear, go check him out. There's going to be a link to his channel in the description. Very good stuff. So go tell him I sent you. Anyways, the fight. This is global exclusive content, kind of. This is basically just Vayne's fight with a couple tweaks. From what I remember, Vayne's fight was a while ago, so again, I might be wrong on some of this and going from memory, so grain of salt. I'm talking about the past anyway, so I guess who cares. Vayne's fight, the turn jumping, if that's even what you call it, when they just jump in front of the order and start attacking you. The bosses, I'm saying. 12 turns is what it used to be. They shrunk that down to 7 this time around, and they switched the orb around where you have to delay them. Well, you don't have to. I think you could just do critical brave damage too, but delaying definitely helps. And Cloud does both, so he's taking care of that. He also takes care of an additional requirement to even beat the stage, so be sure to pay attention to that before you go into this blind. Bring a great sword. Don't be this guy. One thing to note, when they steal your turns, they cleanse all the debuffs. So if you're going to be bringing debuff calls, be sure to time your stuff appropriately. That's actually why I have the Chocobo summon, because I wanted to get the summon ready as fast as possible so that we could go in and take advantage of it while we still could. Okay, I've been calm enough for about 2 minutes. Cloud got BT+. Cloud BT+. Hell yes. Seriously, yes. This is amazing. I know everyone's like, oh, he's not game breaking. I don't care. It's Cloud. And I don't care how basic it is to be such a fan of Cloud. I love Cloud. Especially in this. He was the first character I ever built. I started this game when Garnet's event came out. So it was Cloud and Garnet. Like, that was my DPS and my support. Neither one of them were very good DPS or supports at that time on their own. But now, oh my god. It's so good. That does so much damage. I love it. And yes, I got his ultimate weapon too. So now I have 3 ultimate weapons, and I'm using all of them right now. All of them are at base. I have not upgraded any of them because I don't think that's necessary. This fight did not feel like a garbage time fight. It seemed like they had reductions and stuff. I mean, if they really did just copy and paste it from the Vayne fight back in the day, I guess that would make sense. That's not fair to say. It wasn't a complete copy paste, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. This is the first fight where I've ever used the Cyan LD call. And I wasn't even going to pull for it, really. I thought, maybe a couple tickets, I don't know. And then I was going to maybe just skip. And then I got convinced by the very same person who forgot to bring a greatsword that pulling is a good idea simply for co-ops. When you're in a co-op and people are taking forever to do anything, that Cyan LD call eliminates most of the fight. It does so much damage. It's the only call ability we should be using in co-ops. Well, maybe not the only, but it's definitely the best call ability for co-ops, because it just ends the fight. It just gets your farming done so much faster. So big fan of it. And I figured, why not launch with it? And my Cyan is not blue. He ain't blue, but look at him go. Nor in defense doing all that damage. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, not bad at all. And there's ways to set that up to do way more damage than I just did. Way more. That was just a barely set up Cyan call that did a ton of damage. More than any other call in the game right now. This is probably needless to say, but I'll say it anyway, just in case there are people out there who haven't thought of it. Layla trivializes this fight. Yet again, they try to take turns, they try to hit you. You know how she works. It's dodged, you get your turns back, you get healed up in case you did get hit. Layla's great. She's so good. She's great for this. I have a feeling she's going to be pretty popular for this stage. So, yeah, consider Layla. She's very good. Looking back at this now, I put myself in a position to screw up the 0 turns rather simply. I was way too liberal with those Noctis LDs. I used one when the summon just started. Not a good idea. This kind of stuff was freaking me out though, right here. But Garnet, this was amazing. That kept happening, where Garnet would give us an opening for Cloud to just bring them back. So yes, one of them was able to take the turn, but the other one wasn't. Look at that, and now we're good. Now we're good. So we just keep it going. And the Sid Rain's call ended up being such a blessing, because even though Noctis got delayed, we can just bring him right back in. Perfect. Turn spacing is much better now, and we can keep it going. This might be my favorite song of the 4. I love this Cosmo Canyon cover. This is so good, in my opinion. I don't know. There's one more after this that I really like a lot. I think it's a toss-up between these two. This one's probably my favorite, though, if I had to choose. Chocobo Summon, that was a little overzealous. I wasn't sure if I could just build the summon up quickly and then kill them right in the summon. Turns out we were nowhere near that, but it ended up working out anyways. Perhaps something like Ifrit would have been better. You know what? I don't know, actually, because we were able to keep the Kursame debuff on for longer because of the Chocobo summon, so maybe this was a better idea. And now I'm to the point where I'm not even really counting how many actions I'm taking, so they are going to take another turn. It's going to happen. I would have pressed Cloud's EX there if I wasn't so worried about the orbs. Cloud's EX hits really hard now, which is so awesome. For a long time, Cloud's EX is an attack you kind of just ignored whenever you use Cloud, unless you wanted to put that buff back on. But now there's actually a reason to press it, and it's up often. I like it. Here we go again. Although this time, we're not going to break him back, so we are going to take a hit. But we will survive. Now we're in a really weird spot. We can heal, but not quite enough. I wanted to use the Garnet EX, but no. I'm trying to take a look at Warp Step, which Garnet only has one turn left of. That Cloud EX just put in a lot of work, a lot of necessary work. Okay, so now we have to... Yeah, Garnet had to attack B so she can jump in right there, which ended up being the perfect spacing. It looks awkward now, but yet again, thank you, Cloud. Get back. This I probably should have used earlier, but... You know what? I don't know, because they would have just cleansed it. Timing was a little awkward, but that's okay. Okay, perfect. Noctis only had one turn left of this. So we'll take you out. This last succession of turns here, this worked out so perfectly. I thought it was going to kill. It didn't. Thank God, because we have to heal. So check this out. You heal up. Back to full. You want to take the turn? Nope, not going to happen. The judgment. Who cares if we're hitting ones? You're dead. This was a really fun 0 turns to do. Just the way it all worked out. I really enjoyed this one. I love Green Cloud. I'm very happy. Curious who you guys ran. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching.